Okay viewers, I'm back on these fields that I only just discovered the farmer had the other day. Saxon finds on that plough field in this distance by a friend many years ago. So we're in the right area, just a shame we haven't got the plough. It's 3:30, so it's an afternoon hunt. It's been raining, so hopefully we'll find some conductive targets. Right viewers, my first good signal of any note. It's Edward, King Edward the... I don't know, was it Edward the 8th there?
Yeah.
The one who abdicated. Coronation 1937. So I've not really seen much of his coronation stuff come up because he did abdicate. I suppose there's a fair bit of it around still because he was crowned.
Right, yeah.
Well, yeah, nice to have that, viewers. Nice. And Dean's had a cartwheel.
Yeah, I've had a cartwheel.
So yeah, a few good indicators.
Cartwheel and a bit of fodder, but it's all the right signs, you know.
There's a bit of trash in the fields apparently, but we can't let that put us off.
No, not at all.
Oh, marvellous viewers. Just what we didn't want. Sheep sit on my pinpointer and I picked it up. Oh dear, the crap was there, look. Oh dear. I can't remember whether it was lucky last time this happened. I ended up covered in it one day. I probably did find stuff, so here's hoping, eh, viewers. Eat your T-bone tea. He's just been playing with it, trying to knock it. He tries to put it to bed with his little head, as I call it. Tries to bury it. That just knocks it out of the bowl, so I have to hold it. Wonderful little sheep, aren't you, Bunty? You're like a little brown bar lamb over there. Good here, isn't it, Dean? We can park right on the field.
Banging, mate.
Beautiful scenery. Worcestershire, United Kingdom at its finest.
What Steve ain't told you is we've also got our wash basins here, look.
I got this button, it's got a horse on, stylised. Got me going at first, thought it was gold. Yeah, I'll just give it a wash in the wash basin.
We're going to have a bath later.
You've been having a few pennies and that along an old footpath, haven't you?
All, you know, all the normal signs, but it's a show.
We'll get there, we'll get there,
mate. There's a bath for Buster there, there's Steve's there, the full one, that's mine.
His and hers.
His and hers.
I found a penknife the other day, viewers, and I put it in my hedge fund, which is here. Dean's just been in there because turned out the farmer, as soon as I got back, he said, "Did you find a penknife?" I told him I buried it 2 foot down. Oh, you got all of it, Dean? Oh, you are an absolute superstar, Dean. What have we done? We put a smile on his face already, haven't we?
I'll make him happy, that will, son.
Yeah, but you've already put a smile on his face. Large bottle of rum and a large bottle of whiskey today. This is a traditional...
I've done well to find that bedded 3 foot, then I?
Yeah, but I'm going to get slagged off now for using the hedge fund by some viewers, but most farmers don't mind you doing that in England, do they?
You put a couple of gifts in the river though, don't you, mate? Remember that?
Oh, I put the coins in the river. All the coins went in there. You know, all them toasted George III coppers from the 1700s, they all went in the river.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
It's an offering.
That's it. Here we go, viewers. I told you the older interesting finds would start popping up eventually. I can only assume that that'll probably be like a coin weight. Don't know what the F stands for. Now, coin weights were often used to like check the weight of like gold coins, so see if we can get that identified as to what sort of coins it weighed. But yeah, I love coin weights. Haven't dug one for a long time. I'm happy with that. Well, our friend Julian Evan Hart just took a punt that the coin weight is for an 18 Maravedis, a Spanish gold coin around about the 1800s. So I'll take that, you know. Julian's a font of wisdom. Occasionally he'll be wrong, you know. But yeah, it's a good sign. Nice bit of history there, possibly a Spanish coin weight. My weapon of choice just now, it's doing me well. The stickers are coming off though. Need to get some more stickers. Yeah, it looks good up there. That'll do for a group banner pick for a Deus 2 group. I had my Racer 2 set up a bit like that back in the day and used it in the Racer 2 group I used to run. Well, the finds haven't been coming thick and fast yet off these new fields, but I'm convinced we will get some decent ones. But it's just been lovely spending the afternoon and early evening out here. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't ask for more than that really, could we? This beautiful rolling landscape. This is what we get, viewers, when we're out hunting with Dean and Louise. There, Louise is a bit shy, but God bless you, Louise. That looks absolutely marvellous. And these doggies won't be getting much of this, I tell you. No. Buster's breaking into the kitchen though. Good morning, viewers. Another day and another signal, hopefully. We're just going to Hartlebury Castle Museum to hand in that Tudor pear spill that we found, me and Sid, and I've got a denari that I need to hand in because it was pierced and worn, and we're going to show Cecilia, the finds liaison officer from Worcestershire, Dean's possible Roman ring. So I've got my wingman.
We're not finding finds today, we're giving them away.
So you've never been here before, Sid? Hartlebury Castle?
Never been to Hartlebury Castle before.
I think it figured prominently in the Civil War.
I didn't know the finds liaison officer was here either.
Yeah, this is Cecilia's, one of Cecilia's officers.
A bit closer than Worcester.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, lovely castle and everything. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's beautiful grounds. There's a big estate there. It's beautiful.
Big estate there and all.
How dare you?
There's a cafe as well, Steve, for your treat.
There's a cafe for Buster's treats, yeah. So the actual old castle is in the woods there, viewers. I did show you this on my other video when I come here to pick my brooch up after it's been through the Treasure Act. But yeah, that Charles I half crown I got, I was just telling Sid, it's a London mint mark, the mega rare mint mark to get, which makes that a very expensive coin, is actually here at Hartlebury. You get a Hartlebury Charles I half crown Civil War minted right here. Must have been minted right here at this castle. Another variant of that big old half crown. That's a good bunter. You have a shit, mate. I hope I've got some bags. Wow. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't think I noticed that when I was here the other month. Hammered! This is, there's some writing about this, the medieval bastion. Just going on about some later editions. Well, none of this is the castle. Look, the castle is in the woods here. But we can't see it because you've got to pay. And there's no castle left, it's just the moat and that. Yeah, you've got to pay to go around the castle moat. See if you can hack it, Sid.
What code should we go for then? Operation failed.
Oh, Sid.
7134.
Enter master password, Sid.
Enter the master password.
11111. Oh, sod
We're
it.
gonna get banned in a minute.
Right, we better go and hand our fines in before we get sent off to the castle dungeons. Right, the farmer's here. I've dropped Sid off and I've come over to this field. The fields I was on the other day. Farmer's here digging ditches or something, so there might be some spoil heaps. But it's raining. Not sure what the forecast is, but I'm not going to keep the bunt out in the rain all afternoon. We'll see if we can get an hour or two in between showers, viewers. I was hoping it'd just be showers, but it's not. It's raining, viewers. See if it'll blow over. Hang around for half an hour and see if it'll blow over. Yeah, it's proper piddling down now, viewers. There's a big trench with soil piled up going through that field and some there. He's also got some test pits for drainage. I'm going to go and have a look at some of that. Little bit of blue sky over that way. All a bit grey and grimbly that way. I think the rain's going to be on and off, but when it comes down, it's going to be heavy like it has just been a minute ago. This is my first target of any note. It's looking like a livery button with a design on. You can see a crown at the top. I shall see if I can clean it up for you, viewers. Good sign, because I haven't had any indicators of anything interesting off this field. Just that one lone denari up to now that Badger got off it. So I'm happy with that, because it's an indicator, viewers. Always, you know, you don't have to be hammered coins. When you're getting these new fields, you've got to look out for all the little also ran runner-up prizes. So if I can start getting buttons and stuff off here, I'll know there's nice coins too. I couldn't make it out, but once I've zoomed in on this phone camera, yeah, it's a nice bird design there with a crown above it. I like that. Something to show the farmer later, because both farmers are here. Marco's in his van checking on the water test holes now and again, so he's got a good job. And Andre, his son-in-law, is over in that field digging the drainage ditch. I'm on my favourite custom fast program today, which I call Hammy. I put the disc on 0, sensitivity high, iron volume free, reactivity free, all the fast stuff. Running pitch, take the notch off too, don't need that. I want this machine in its most primitive setup really, because I'm experimenting with it. I'm starting to think that too many filters, silencer, notch, too much disc. Too many of the filters are giving this powerful machine too much to think about. If you want to open it up to its raw power, you've got to knock a lot of them filters off, I believe. Now, this isn't good for things like rallies, because you hear this signal in pitch now. You're going to want to stop and investigate that, but it's only 4 or 5, it's iron. This signal is the exact same audio pretty much as the iron, but being in pitch with no disc. It's just a decent conductor. This is something I've just chucked on the ground, and it's coming in at 53. So yeah, let me just explain what I'm doing. These settings are for me personally today. I'm on my fields, one Roman's come up. I want the machine with 0 disc, no filters, wide open, so I can hear every target in the ground, even iron, like coming through clearly and stopping you in your tracks to check the numbers, because I'm not in a rush and I'm trying to suss out some of those areas of ancient activity where they would have been using iron, where the soil would have been more mineralised. And when I get to some of them areas, you know, that's a forget to any, you know, that's the idea. With these settings wide open, I'm trying to identify the areas where they've been busy living and working. So yeah, they're not rally settings. You don't want to be checking every bit of iron coming in as a good audio on a rally or that. Your own permissions, they're fine if you've got the time and the inclination and you need to suss out any areas that might produce. Also, the other main reason why I've got this wide open and why I like running it wide open, and I might over the coming weeks introduce small amounts of discrimination to take out some of the more obvious iron, is because I do believe it'll go deep. I've got a little piece of lead there. I'm going to drop it on the ground. The ground is clean there. Big banging signal. I want you to hear the audio as I come off it. It's actually on its side, that piece of lead. Flatten it out a bit. When I'm detecting and I've got my machine wide open, this is any machine. I'm listening out for that. That is the signal that I want the most out of all others. Even that, still coming in with the numbers there. You couldn't see that, but with that tiny amount of audio, I want them really faint signals, viewers. That's what I'm after when I'm detecting small things and deep things. And I believe that having it wide open, you've got more chance of picking that up. Although you do get other good bad targets giving you good audio, but it's an individual thing, this metal detector. Luckily, just after that clip, it's still on speaker. Got a very interesting audio here, something that I'd always want to dig. If I lift it off, I'd still want to dig that. 68, 70. See what it is, viewers. Okay, so that turned out to be a piece of lead at 7 inches, viewers. Got to dig them, haven't we? Bunty's on sensory overload, full on cake alert. Head down, waiting for Daddy to give him some. And Daddy's silly because he's made camp in these nettles. And that one just got me elbow. Spanish cake hound, aren't you, Bunter? I'm not going in that one there where I got the half crown at the top because loads of sheep and the farmer's in there digging this trench. Normally this has got electric fences on with the sheep, so I haven't been able to chill and have a really good go of it without being interfered with, viewers. You know what it's like when you get interfered with. I'm going to wander back over that bit for an hour. If I don't find nothing, I'm going to go up to the very productive pasture that's now getting very quiet, if you know what I mean. Still be 1 or 2 bangers there, Bunt, but it's going to take a bit of patience to get them. Got this, it's got me a little bit puzzled. I'll try and zoom in. Maybe that's a figure facing left, maybe. I don't know, viewers. It's quite thin, but then it's thicker in the middle. Is that writing too modern looking for Roman? It's hard to tell there, isn't it? It's a possible Roman because it's got a weird profile. Might be one that's warm, funny in the ground, or was thin to start with. I don't know, viewers. Some of you might know. I just had a notification off Nat Nelly in Wales. Shout out to Natalie. Hope you're keeping well there in Wales, Nat. Hope your Facebook ban's up by now. Don't worry about any idiots that are doing your head in on there. It's only Facebook. Yeah, so I've been doing all right the last month on these new pasture permissions. I'd say I've got about 12 or 14 pasture fields. 11 or 13 of them are very quiet. Very quiet. This one behind me has been very productive up the top end, but it's had a lot of coils over it for a lot of hours now. I'm convinced there's still one or two things in the way of hammers or really nice finds left on it. This is where I got the gold, the Denari, the Tudor pear spill. Don't think we've got it all. Got to put a lot of hours in on it now to get some though. The grass is getting long, so it's all stacking up against me with this new land that we've just had recently in the last month. I've sent Sid some map coordinates. He's going to run some of the quieter fields through old maps, see if you can come up with any occupation areas. Well, it's looking like in the next coming weeks I'll have to do it all again as well. I'll always come and drop on this one now and again, but yeah, I'm going to lose this one. Well, the grass is quite long now. I don't know whether you can tell from there, but the grass is about 8 or 9 inches long, probably longer when you get out in the field. Very wispy though. We'll be able to do this for a bit. Hopefully can still do the more productive top end as well for another week or so. Well, I was right about there being signals on this field. The first decent digger is a silver button. Old one, although it's not the Hearts design from the Charles II era, it's got a lot about it that says it's probably a similar age. Very delicate though. I just tried to flick a bit of dirt out there. I might think thumbnail actually did that, so I have to be very careful with it, that split, unfortunately. But I'm happy. First signal on my old faithful field, and I'm on the silver. Old button. Cool bunt. Thank you, little treasure hound. Well, there are a few signals knocking about. Obviously that penknife there on the left was a bit squelchy. That was a banger. So yeah, not bucket listers, but I'm still convinced there's something nice left on this top end. Just absolutely convinced of it. So it's well worked out. Well hunted out this field. Got the silver button. I think I'm looking at a little silver milled sixpence. Certainly hope so. I'll show you what I'm looking at. I probably wouldn't have dug this signal on a normal day, viewers. It was a bit masked. It was a bit indecisive. I wonder which design sixpence it'll be. Oh, I don't mind them ones. For the later ones, they're my favourite. 1945 half silver sixpence. I'll tell you that, viewers. You know, it's not that hammy or that, but it shows me that this field's still capable of hiding stuff, and it certainly might be hiding a hammy or some other rare gem. Another Denari would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, treasure hound? Yeah, Dad, yeah, just let me sleep here with the buttercups. Found one of those shillings that just missed out on being silver again. I've had quite a few of these off here now. 1948. It would have been half silver if it had been 47. Shame. Still, I've had quite a few little tom back and flat buttons again still today. So I keep calling this field hunted out, but every time I'm digging fairly old buttons, I'm happy. Not because I collect fairly old buttons, but obviously because it's showing you that the field still holds decent conductive targets. There has been a fair bit of rain the last few days. It's been raining today. So yeah, who knows, eh? Never write these pastures off. Hey Captain Bunty. Hey Treasure Hound, I just dug a big banger. Proper big banger. It looks a bit like a pinpointer, doesn't it, Bunt? Holbro, I think that's a furniture make. That would have been the leg off a 1970s coffee table, or, you know, something along them lines. Treasure Hound, come here. I'm still detecting over here, mate. Don't go walking away while I'm doing Treasure Hound. There you go, Bunt. Sit there. Yeah, your dad is simple-minded, and simple things sometimes entertain your dad, Bunt, because he's simple-minded. I think some of my viewers are too. So we could have this as we could have Unicorn Bunt. Hello, I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn, viewers. We could have you can describe what that is, viewers. I won't say it's a unicorn. I think what's that word? Richard. What's short for Richard? Richard head. Don't go there, viewers. Would you Adam and Eve it, viewers? My very next signal, bit of a banger too, but not quite as banging as the unicorn receptacle. There's a smaller one, exactly the same thing. Somebody trying to tell me something. I need to reboot my Treasure Hound. I need the treasure. Hey, sweetie Pop, come here. What was I just saying to the viewers, Bunt? I need to reboot my Treasure Hound. Certainly wouldn't boot you, would I? Hey, Bunty, guess what? I just dug a bit of a banging foil signal. 49 on the Deus too, Bunt. Don't grumble. Don't grumble, please, Bunt. Don't grumble. I'm on a hammered, viewers. 49 on the Deus too, and it was bang bang. Don't know exactly what it is. It's in the clod again. Oh, cloddy. That's me fully zoomed in now. Let me zoom out. This was a banging 49. Like bang bang. And you can see it's in the top of that overturned clod. I'm going for the best part 6 inches, but it was bang bang. And it's only small. And I'm back in my custom fast program that I like now, viewers. I do like my custom fast program, my silver streak settings on my channel. Not going to wipe it, I'm going to get the water on it, viewers. Well, it's got plenty about this little coin that I like. It's got the pellets on it. It's got a fair bit of the legend left there. I'll put this in the Hammered Coin group on Facebook and hope that somebody can help me out. There's the king there, look. Oh my. So he'll be looking out from the 13 or 1400s, that king. So nobody will have spent him for, oh, I don't know, 700 years maybe since that last changed hands as a coin, viewers. That's crazy to think that, isn't it? It really is. And for this field that I've come on today, telling you it's been well hunted and well worked. Doesn't get any better than that. I said I'm convinced there's a hammered here, and we're looking at it, viewers, and I'm not sure exactly who he is. I want an ID on this one. I like the look of it. Absolutely made up. For your reference, Dean, where it's come up, right here, look, just here I'm standing, just in the field a bit, on it, well, you know, by the top gate, right there. We've all walked by this, so yeah, we've probably, you know what, we've walked over it, we've swung, and it's bang 49, we thought cancel or leave it. So yeah, there'll be a few more here, Dean. Feel all silly, viewers, absolutely silly, and like a detecting superhero, got superpowers today. It has been raining a lot. I've just flipped the clod over, and I honestly thought initially, I really thought this was like silvery looking chrome looking back of a watch. I've got my eagle old wobbly Anglo eye in, and it's not, it's another silver coin. I don't know what it is yet, I was too excited, I haven't touched it. I think it's might well be George III, that design, a bit worn. It's looking like a George III, it's shilling size. Let's see if old George is, oh look, there's an imprint. Just for the people, let's see the imprint first, because some people are saying they're just plant coins, and I'm just trying out to sell metal detectors. I can assure you, viewers, I ain't. So let's see if Georgie's there. Oh, oh my God, 4 silvers today on this field that I kept till last. It's got some stamps on it. Look, there's a B there by the top of my nail. I think that star shape is an overstamp. That might be an L. It's been overstamped. Oh, it's well cool. I love it when it's a bit out the norm. I feel like a detecting superhero, viewers. That was so boring, tramping over them other pastures, getting nothing. You know it's soul destroying. Come up to this productive field that's been well worked with absolutely no expectations. I've got 4 silvers. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh. Hey Bunt, thank you Treasure Hound. You are getting a sirloin steak when we get in, with peas, anchovies, gravy, custard, marshmallows, all your usual trimmings for the steak, mate. You're getting it. And fish and chips, whatever you want, Bunter, till it's burping back up from both ends. Look, Dean, it's even closer to the gate this time, just right by the house there, just in the field a bit. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just on it today. But, you know, you've got to come out. You've got to put your doubts to one side. You've got to stop barking, Bunt. And you've got to come and find these things. Put hours and hours into those quiet ones earlier, viewers. I'll give it a bit of a clean. It's well worn that side. But just to get these George III silver coins, it's really cool. And it's 1817, so it's got plenty of meat on the portrait side. It's been overstamped at least twice there, with the B and that funny shape on the neck. I love it, viewers, absolutely love it. Stevie, ooh, what a way to get rid of that curse of the gold, what I didn't find for about 2 or 3 times lately just after that. Some sort of little charm or something here, viewers. No idea, I don't think it's old looking. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a nice heart, isn't it? Oh, I like that, viewers. Let me get the water on it. Yeah, I don't know whether it's been a pendant or something. Nice, I like it. I don't think it's precious metal. You see that bit on the tip there? It's worn away. Still, it's always nice. You still get the rush of finding, wondering if it'll be silver or something, don't you? And it's a nice little thing to look at. My dog's grumbling, viewers. What he doesn't realise is this time of the day is the magic hour. I've just had 4 silvers between 5 and 6 o'clock. It's 6:15 now. You get that magic couple of hours, especially when the ground's been moist and wet, between about 5 till 7. I'm going to go hard till 7. Then magic hours, conductivities. Update on my hammered coin from just a bit before. It's an Edward II London mint. Shout out to Mark Shaw from Holland, my good friend. You see his lorry at the front of my videos and at the back of my videos. A shout out to his friend Glenn for the ID. I won't tell you what he called you, Glenn, in Messenger. You'll have to ask him. Oh, I've just found a nice relic. One sec. There you go, pop pickers. Oh yeah, nice example of some say the barrel tap keys, some say this, other things, but whatever it is, it's a nice relic. This field, I've never dug so many signals on this field. You get it at the right time, the right conditions, and some of these productive pastures will reignite, as we've been witnessing here this afternoon and this evening. I can't believe how lively this field is today. That stick there, I was whereabouts the Denari come up. We've all, not scientifically gridded, but we've walked up and down and across all of this. Don't know what this is, whether it's precious metal or not. It might be, might not be. Well, they're pretty hard to detect normally, chains. And with these conditions, banged out. He's an absolute superstar. He's been bored for hours. He's followed me through the rain earlier on them quiet fields. That isn't precious metal, but still nice to pick up a chain with such a banging signal. Left my top there, come back, it was absolutely covered in flies, but he loves me so much. If he sees any of my clothing about, he's straight on it, bless him. Oh, never mind if you got muddy paws or not, Bunt. Yeah, this is one of the Anglo Celtic Anglo Go-Go's. I like them. There you go. Bunty, you've been an absolute superstar today. You've trounced around in the rain with me. You've done it all, mate. You've grumbled and then we smashed it with that magic silver hour. I love you, Bunt. I love ya. Yeehaw! Champion, no wonder, Bunt. Yeehaw! Oh, he loves him and he loves it. Bunter wants to go. We're down on the bottom end of the field. There's the gate there. We're going in a minute, Bunt. Bunt, we're going in a minute. Just hold your horses, mate. Hold your horses like this fella's doing. Don't lose your head, Bunt, like his poor horse has. Hold your horses. Don't lose your head. We'll be back in the car in no time. Right, we're back at the car, Bunt. We're back at the car, all right. I've got to go and take Dina's ring that showed the flow. She don't reckon that Roman looking ring is Roman, but it's not the be all and end all, Bunt. Cheers, viewers.